Let me take you back to a summer when my garden nearly defeated me. I started with big dreams, lush tomatoes, endless zucchini, crisp lettuces, but weeds took over, multiplying faster than I could pull them. Hours of weeding left me exhausted and robbed the joy from gardening. I tried mulch, landscape fabric, and endless hand weeding, but nothing worked. The frustration made me question if it was worth it. I envied other gardeners' pristine beds and wondered what secret I was missing. Was there a trick? I didn't know, some magic tool? I was ready to give up, until a fellow gardener shared a simple, game-changing tip. No chemicals, no expensive tools, just something I was tossing in the recycling every week. That one hack didn't just save my summer, it transformed my entire approach to gardening. My weed nightmare became a productive paradise. Today, I'll show you exactly how to reclaim your garden too. The hero of my story? The plain brown cardboard box. Yes, the same boxes from your deliveries can create a weed-free garden. When my friend suggested laying cardboard over my beds, I was skeptical. But I was desperate, so I tried it, collecting boxes from neighbors and stores. This method is called sheet mulching, or lasagna gardening. You layer organic materials right on top of the ground, smothering weeds without digging. Cardboard blocks sunlight, stopping weeds in their tracks. Unlike plastic landscape fabric, cardboard is biodegradable and lets water through. I laid cardboard, soaked it, and topped it with compost and leaves. Within weeks, I planted directly into the new bed. No weeds, no backache. I went from hours of weeding to just a few minutes a month. Gardening became effortless and fun again. Why does cardboard work so well? It blocks light, starving weeds of energy. Weeds die off, decomposing and enriching the soil beneath. Cardboard is carbon-rich, feeding beneficial microbes and earthworms. These soil allies aerate, improve structure, and release nutrients for your plants. Unlike tilling, which disrupts soil life, sheet mulching preserves the ecosystem. It mimics nature's way, layering organic matter on top, building healthy soil. The cardboard and mulch also retain moisture, reducing watering needs. Your plants get steady moisture and nutrients, even in summer heat. The mulch layer keeps roots cool and protected. The result? Healthier soil, fewer weeds, and thriving plants. Ready to try it? Here's how to build your own lasagna garden bed. Gather plain brown cardboard, no glossy prints or plastic tape. Break boxes flat and remove labels. Collect green, nitrogen-rich materials, grass clippings, veggie scraps, coffee grounds. Gather brown, carbon-rich materials, shredded leaves, straw, wood chips. Finish with a layer of compost or garden soil for planting. You can start any time, but fall is ideal. Layers break down over winter. In spring or summer, just use a thicker compost layer and plant right away. Outline your bed with a hose or string to plan your space. Make sure you have enough materials to cover the area. Once you're set, you're ready to build. No digging required. The process is simple and can be done in an afternoon. You'll set yourself up for a season of low-maintenance gardening. Start by mowing or cutting down existing grass and weeds as low as possible. No need to dig or till, just get the area flat. Water the area thoroughly to jumpstart decomposition and attract earthworms. Lay your flattened cardboard directly on the wet ground, overlapping edges by 6 to 8 inches. Cover every gap, think like a weed. Patch holes with smaller pieces or double up on stubborn spots. Once the cardboard is down, soak it again until it's dark and pliable. This helps it mold to the ground and stay put. The moisture also attracts worms and microbes that will break it down. The cardboard forms a solid, light-blocking barrier that stops weeds cold. It's the critical step for weed suppression. With the foundation set, you're ready for the next layers. No heavy lifting, no back-breaking labor, just a simple, effective start to your new garden bed. Now, build your layers. Just like making lasagna, start with a 2 to 3 inch layer of green materials on the wet cardboard. Add a 4 to 6 inch layer of brown materials on top, shredded leaves, straw, or wood chips. Alternate green and brown layers until your bed is 8 to 18 inches high. The pile will settle as it decomposes. Finish with a 4 to 6 inch layer of compost or garden soil. This is where you'll plant, so make it rich and loose. Rake it smooth. Your no-dig bed is ready for planting. No waiting required. It's rustic, forgiving, and incredibly effective. You can plant right away if you've topped your bed with compost. For small plants, dig into the compost and plant as usual. For larger plants, cut an X in the cardboard, peel back the flaps, and plant. Roots will find their way into the soil below. Maintenance is minimal. Deep mulch suppresses weeds and holds moisture. Water when the soil feels dry a few inches down. Each year, just add a fresh layer of compost or mulch. No digging needed. The soil gets better, earthworms multiply, and weeds stay away. Your garden becomes more productive and easier to manage. It's a sustainable, low-effort system that keeps improving over time. I started using cardboard just to stop weeding, but the benefits went far beyond that. My heavy clay soil became dark, crumbly, and full of earthworms. Plants grew stronger, healthier, and more resilient to pests and disease. I stopped needing synthetic fertilizers. The garden fed itself. Yields increased, and my veggies looked better than ever. I also cut down on garden waste. Leaves, clippings, and kitchen scraps all went into the beds. Less trash, more compost, and a closed-loop system right in my yard. Most importantly, I got my time and joy back. No more endless weeding or tilling, just planting, harvesting, and enjoying the garden. The garden became my sanctuary again. This one hack made gardening more accessible and rewarding. It's a simple change with huge, lasting results. Less work, more abundance. Anyone can do it, and it truly transforms your garden. Now you know my secret. It's not magic, just smart gardening. The humble cardboard box is your ticket to fewer weeds and healthier soil. Whether you're new or experienced, this method will change your garden. Start small, pick a weedy spot, gather boxes, leaves, and compost. Follow the steps and build your first lasagna bed. Once you see the results, you'll never look at cardboard the same way. Gardening should be joyful, not exhausting. This method brings back the fun and abundance. You can create a resilient, sustainable garden, starting today. Share this tip with a fellow gardener who's struggling. For more practical advice, subscribe to our Soil Stories newsletter. We're a community helping each other grow. Grab some cardboard and get ready for your best garden ever.